Growing up, my family was in complete chaos. My dad would spank me. He even whipped me with a belt.
My husband's discipline was not abusive in any way.
Amber claims that I hit her with a belt 40 times. She then said that CPS was called. None of that is true.
You have been a monster in my life.
Amber completely exaggerates the past.
Amber claimed that I punched her.
You punched me in the freaking face the first day of work.
That did not happen.
I saw my father be physically abusive to my mother.
My husband did not abuse me, but now she's built a whole childhood of abuse.
You have let me down at every turn in my life.
Amber has left me voice messages saying I'd never paid for a prom dress. In fact, we did pay. Amber said that we didn't help her with her wedding. We paid for the church, the wedding, the reception, and many other things.
You're not a mother. You're a poor excuse for a mother.
Amber lies about things just to get back at us.
They keep telling me that it's all my fault. I can assure you this situation isn't all my fault. I was taught abuse by my parents.
The reason Amber says she was abused is because we're not supporting her financially. The worse her financial situation gets, the worse her childhood gets.
I will trash your ass because you lie, and I am not delusional.
You're threatening physical violence against your mother and father.
I don't feel like I'm threatening physical violence. It didn't seem that way to me. I'm sorry.
What were you?
Actually, I did say in that last one.
Yeah, that pretty
I don't
clear.
have any desire to physically harm my parents, but I am very tired of being disrespected. I'm over it. I'm finally pissed off, and I am telling the truth, and I don't care what they say. I know the truth.
But you're an adult.
I understand that I'm an adult. This has caused issues in other relationships in my life. And basically, I feel like they robbed me of my childhood, and now I'm in a bad place. And every time I reached out to get help and asked for protection for my parents, they have let me down. And frankly, Dr. Phil, rejection breeds obsession for me. That's why I have the issues I have with the men.
So what do you want them to do?
I want them to get help as well. You know what? I'd love to see her make it one day in a mental institution. They've had me put in 8.
We can't have you put in mental institutions.
Oh, yeah,
in the state of Texas, in the state of Texas, you don't walk up and say, she's crazy,
well,
put her in a mental institution.
The state of Texas is 48th in mental health funding, and I've been through that system, and it hasn't worked.
Well, you learned about them, but you didn't get any help there. That's the problem. And for you to say,
tell me what I got there. Have you visited me in one of them?
No.
You've never picked me up. I have a friend sitting in here that's known me for 13 years. She's never met these people. They want to come in and, you know, when it's negative and bad, but they never want to talk about anything that I've done right. And I'll tell you this, I made all the wrong decisions for all the right reasons. I cared about making my company work. I care about my children. I tell you too, if you guys ever disrespect me in front of those children again, there will be no
absolutely.
relationship.
Do you know what I got from her daughter?
To see your children
You don't deserve to tell me what I deserve, period, now or ever. You didn't parent me when I was a child, and you want to parent me now?
The two last things that they shared with us as they grew up is how she left them alone when they were 5 and 6 years old to go out and get more wine.
Oh, that's a lie.
That's not a lie.
That is a lie.
They told us
there
that.
was one time.
They were hiding behind the couch.
I did not ever leave them alone. That is a lie. You know what? I might have gone to a neighbor's house. They weren't left alone.
If I would have known that, if I would have known that at that time, I promise you wouldn't have been around those kids.
Pain in my life.
You would have never been around those kids.
You've caused enough pain.
Her daughter
you don't have to do anymore.
Shared a conversation where you were trying to badmouth us.
Yes, sir. I do have respect for you.
Thank you.
Not for parents.
I wonder why.
Have you been drinking today?
Oh, no, sir. No.
Are you on any prescription medication that's been
I
prescribed?
had a prescription that I did take this morning. Yes, sir.
What's it for?
ADD.
You do seem to have a flight of ideas.
Well, there's a lot that is going on. There's a lot that's happened. There's a lot of damage. You know, I can't tell 40 years of my life in an hour.
Well, I understand, but I'm just an old country boy from Texas, and I can't think as fast as you talk.
I know That's a problem.
Yeah.